Alright, yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another ratings video. We have 40 to 31, and we actually are getting into the higher ratings now. We're gonna start seeing like 89s and 90s in the next couple of days. But today we have 40 to 31. How I said, if you guys could drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. We are gonna start off and go straight into this. First of all, we have Lorenzo Encinia, who has an 88 rated card, which actually looks very, very good. Good pace, good dribbling, good passing. The height lacks a lot, and so does the physical, of course, but the shooting's a bit on the lower side, so switching him to a cam in game I think would work great, or even a striker. He might miss a couple chances, but he would be more of a creative player. So yeah, 4-star skills is actually a very, very decent card for an 88 rated. Next up, we have Samir Handanovic, a guy who has been very overpowered in the last couple of years, sorry. He has great just all-around stats everywhere. Kicking is a bit on the lower side, but it's not really that relevant in game. But 6'4" with traditional save style, it's a great card overall. I'm probably gonna be, I think, the best goalkeeper in the Calcio A next year. Next up, we have Gonzalo Higuan, who has lost a lot of pace. And yeah, I mean, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills is decent. But the shooting is great. Dribbling is decent as well. But just not a card that many people are going to use, not a meta card. And the 3-star skills kind of let him down a bit as well. That's Gonzalo Higuan. A decent player, of course, and transferred to AC Milan on loan. Next up, we have Casimiro, who I am very happy has gotten a big upgrade to an 88 rated CDM. The pace still does like, his shot is decent because it's long shots and shot power is good on his card. Dribbling is not the greatest, passing is decent, and great defending and physical. With 6'1", medium high, a great card, and I think this is going to be a great card if he does get a couple of special cards here and there, as he does score quite a couple goals for Real Madrid most of the time. Next up, we have Hummus'rodriguez, whose card actually looks very decent. It always really does, and he has gotten an upgrade to an 88 rated cam, as he did have a great season for Bayern Munich. Great shooting, great passing, and great dribbling. Physical's a bit on the lower side. He's not too strong, and he doesn't have the great of stamina, and then the pace is a bit on the lower side as well for a cam. But 5'11", medium left foot, 3-star weak foot, 4-star skills. Looks like a fantastic card, and probably the best cam in the Bundesliga. Next up, we have Gianluigi Buffon, who actually has kind of stayed as a very high rated player. For an 88 rated player, that's actually a decent card. Reflexes have been on the lower side, but diving, handling, positioning is all solid. With 6'4", it's going to be interesting to see how good he is in game, and if he is one of those meta players that people do want to use for their league on teams. Next up, we have Christian Eriksen, who looks like a great card as well. 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills. 5'11" high medium is great as well. Dribbling, shooting, passing is fantastic. Pace is actually not too bad. And then physical and defending is a bit on the lower side, but that doesn't really matter. Christian Eriksen's probably going to be one of the best cams in the game, to be completely honest. Give him an inform or two as well, and he will have a great shot with great pace and decent physical. So just keep an eye on him to see if he gets any special cards. Next up, we have Pogba, who has kept his 5-star skills. He wasn't 6'3" before. I'm pretty sure he was 6'2". I'm almost positive he was 6'2", because I do not remember him being 6'3". High-low work rates is decent. I know that's changed. I think he might have had something else before. I'm not too sure what he had before, but I know that has changed definitely. Dribbling, passing, physical, his main stats, with great shot power and long shots. Not the greatest finishing, but pace is decent, and the defending is a bit on the lower side. But give him an inform or two, and he will be a fantastic box-to-box midfielder. Next up, we have Sergio Busquets, whose card actually looks awful, as it always does. Pace sucks. Defending's good. Physical's pretty bad, to be honest. Passing is going to be not too great in game, and dribbling is awful in game as well. 3-star, 6'2". Just a guy that people don't really care about. People didn't really pack him last year, which is why he was so expensive, which is kind of funny. And then next up, and last but not least, we have Gareth Bale, who I think has actually gotten a pace increase, which is great. 95 pace, 85 dribbling, 88 shooting, 84 passing, and 76 physical. This guy, if he does fit like the meta in the game, I'm not too sure how the meta is, but if he does fit the meta, I think he is definitely going to be one of the best players in FIFA 19 with those stats. I think he can play at striker, he can play at winger, he can play at left winger, he can play at cam. Anywhere you put this guy, he will be phenomenal. So I think this guy is definitely one to look out for. I think his dribbling might have got him boosted as well a bit, but I'm not too sure. He's had a -1 rating as well, so I'm not too sure. We're going to have to see about that. But yeah, guys, this is where I will end the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think about these new ratings. I'll see you guys next video. Have a nice day.